I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Deadpool issue number 27. What happens when the merc with the mouth comes too dangerously close to Captain America's dark secret? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we head on over to Washington, where three time-traveling supervillains dressed as Captain America have taken over the big statue of Lincoln. S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Agent Coulson is already on the scene, but the three superpowered individuals say they'll only talk to Captain America, Steve Rogers. This is obviously going to be a very delicate situation, one that will have to be handled with the most grace and tact, so you can only imagine Deadpool being there is going to screw stuff up for everybody. Why is Deadpool even in Washington right now, you might be asking yourself? Well, apparently Captain America, the new head of S.H.I.E.L.D., called him there for a special assignment. DP assumed that this had something to do with restarting the Uncanny Avengers Unity Squad, of which Deadpool is still a member, or maybe even getting called up to the main Avengers team, you know, wishful thinking and all that. So here's the thing, these three time-traveling supervillains actually aren't supervillains at all. In fact, they're freedom fighters from the not-so-distant future, where Captain America reveals himself to be a Hydra sleeper agent, and in doing so ends up taking over America. Obviously, Steve, who if you've been reading the main Captain America book right now, has been the ultimate chess master in keeping his evil plan secret, can't let these guys talk. Only these three bozos don't want to talk at all, they want to fight, and in fact they think if they blow themselves up, they can take Captain America out with them, and in doing so save the world. They were, however, really not expecting to have Deadpool and Coulson on hand, who together are able to help even the odds against these guys. Two of the three guys end up going down really easy, but it's the third guy who ends up booking it. With the assassination plot failed, the third guy figures he can at least alert the media and the other heroes about what's about to go on, and I mean, really, if that was in your back pocket anyway, why didn't you open with that? Why was assassination your plan A? I mean, I guess you could argue that maybe no one would be willing to believe this guy that Captain America turns to the dark side, but then again, saying, hey, I'm a time traveler is a pretty strong argument, especially in the Marvel universe. In the end, Steve doesn't even have to silence this guy, Deadpool does it for him. So this is why Deadpool got invited to Washington when he did, to help draw focus away from Steve shutting these guys up. In the end, Wade asks no questions, he's just happy to hang out with his buddy Captain America again. Coulson, on the other hand, well, he's a little different. As we've seen numerous times before, Phil is a huge superhero fanboy, especially of Captain America. He notes that his hero is acting pretty strange right about now, and in fact, when he looks down at the dead guy, he sees that there was a weapon planted on him. Coulson pretty much knows something is terribly wrong right here, right now, but there's no one he can go to. Cap just isn't the most beloved hero in the Marvel universe anymore, he's also his boss as the new head of S.H.I.E.L.D. To combat this threat, Coulson has to go underground off the reservation and shack up in one of old Nick Fury's safe houses. It's from here Coulson vows to crack the case of Steve Rogers and the Secret Empire as the comic ends. Deadpool number 27 was a comic that I ultimately ended up enjoying, but then again, I could understand if you didn't like it. For one, Deadpool pretty much plays second fiddle to everyone else in his own comic right here, right now. Oh sure, he gets to crack some funny jokes here and there. Duggan also takes this chance to reinforce the friendship between Wade and Steve, which has been growing ever since, geez, Death of Wolverine, I think. But he's also shown to be a giant ignorant pawn in the story, and if you haven't been following what's going on in Captain America right now, I think this issue would leave you more confused than interested in seeing what's coming next in Secret Empire. Me though, and I can really only speak for myself, I have been following Nick Spencer's Captain America, and I'm really excited for Secret Empire. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this issue of Deadpool a 7 though. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.